Worldwide in the news from ITN. Between now and then, let's visit a country practice.
Is that the girl?
Yes. It's all right. No, it's,
Easy, Doc. For all she knows, we might be here to hurt her as well.
Oh, my God, only a sadist, Frank.
Take care of the girl.
She'll need to go to hospital.
Whatever, get her out of here.
But I'd be careful, don't be careful.
Yeah.
Hello? Hello? No, it's all right. It's all right. Look, you remember me. You recognize me. Look, don't. Look, it's all right. I'm not going to... Shh, shh, it's all right. It's all right. No, I'm not going to hurt you. I'm not... We're your friends. Come on. No, look, we've got to get this off. We've got to get... You don't know what this is, do you? You don't know what I'm saying. You don't know what I'm saying. Look, this... We've got... Look, I'm sorry. We've got...
Look, Giltroy, I told you, you're barking up the wrong tree. I don't know about the kid. You see a lot of funny things up here, you see, but you keep your trap shut. That's the way it is. Now, we've all of us seen her at one time or another, but what's the point of saying anything?
What would you have done if you'd found her? Reported it?
Of course, but I didn't, did I?
Pack it in. I'm taking you in.
You fair dinkum?
Yep, you're under arrest.
Hey? Oh, come on, what for?
We'll start with assault.
But it weren't me.
It happened in your shed. Now, it takes a big man to do that to a kid, a real big man. I wouldn't plan on going anywhere if I were you. Now, move out, come on.
Go easy.
Out!
Take good care of her, Doc.
In you get.
A rooster. In a dog kennel.
Bruce.
Oh, Bruce. Yes. Well, it's original, sister, I'll give you that. What's it going to be tomorrow, I wonder? Hmm?
She's been beaten.
Sister! Sister! Will you organise a room, please, quickly?
Yes, Major.
Take it easy.
Oh.
Easy. No. Come on. They had it chained in a shed.
I can't believe that anyone would do this to a child. Poor little thing. It's all right, child. It's all right. We know her name.
No.
Oh, how could they do this?
Frank's taking Keith Hughes in. There'll be charges.
Well, let's hope they're adequate to the offence. Oh, well, can't leave you under there, can we? Now, it's all right. I'm not going to hurt you. All right, all right. Come on. Come on. She's so frightened, I don't think she understands what I'm saying to her.
No, I think she's deaf.
Oh, thank God you found her.
Well, we've got to try and persuade her out of there. Can you distract her attention over there? Come on. All right. Slow. Don't. On the other hand, it's probably caused by a blow to the head. We won't know until we've run the tests. In the meantime, all we can do is try to gain her confidence, calm her down, make her comfortable.
Well, hopefully after I talk to Keith Hughes, we'll know at least some of the story.
You don't sound too optimistic, Miss Carter.
I'm not. Sergeant Gilroy said he is not very communicative.
Only about his innocence.
Well, I'm going to have another crack at him in his own territory.
Magnolia Vale.
Sergeant Gilroy's taking him back. I'm meeting him out there.
Do you mean to tell me that that man is back out, walking around scot-free?
I'm afraid so.
But didn't the sergeant charge him?
Of course he did. Assault and bodily harm. Of course, Hughes denies it, but for the time being, he's out on conditional bail.
That's criminal. What about the girl?
Well, like I said, the bail's conditional. He's not allowed to go near her.
What are your plans for the girl, Amy?
Well, it's hard to say until proper assessment, but I think for the time being, she should stay here until the court decides what to do with her.
What, like an institution, you mean?
Well, probably. Unless something crops up or someone comes up with a better
No,
suggestion.
she needs personal attention. She needs affection. She needs a family, Amy.
Most of them do.
So, as soon as Esme told me my favourite girl was back in town and looking for a date, I dropped everything I was doing and I tailed it over it. So, what would you like to do first, sweetheart?
See Doris, right, Chloe?
Doris.
Something the matter, Bob?
Eh? Oh, no.
Oh, good. I'll go and get a jacket.
Oh, no, hang on a minute, Shirl. I'd better check something out first. There you go, sweetheart.
Who's he telephoning?
Oh, Bev. Bobby, put me through to Ben Green, will you?
Come on. Little one will get you ready to go.
Oh, no. No. No, not you, Ben. I was talking to Shirley. How is she, mate? Any better?
Who?
Yeah. Right, thanks, mate. I'll let them know. Ben reckons we can't. G-O.
Something wrong, Bob?
D-O-R-I-S is S-I-K. She's pretty bad, Shirl.
Oh, dear.
She's not ours, Gilroy. How many times do I have to tell you?
Miss Carter here is from the Department of Youth and Community Services. She has some questions to ask you.
I've already told you all I know.
Just answer the questions.
You have 3 children, Mrs. Hughes?
What of it?
Thank you, Mr. Hughes. I'm speaking to your wife.
Vera don't know no more about this than what I do.
2 boys, Gary and Shane, and a daughter, Raylene. Is that correct? Where are they now?
We've been through all this.
Then go through it again.
Gary's in jail. Shane's gone hunting and we don't know where Raylene is, right?
Is that right, Mrs. Hughes? Do you have contact with Raylene?
What are you asking her for? I've already told you. Shane's the only one left. Raylene cleared out years ago.
And we ain't seen her since.
Good riddance.
That little girl doesn't belong to you. Where do you think she comes from, Mrs. Hughes?
I told you, we don't know.
Shut up, Hughes.
Well,
Neighbour's kid or something.
someone we could contact?
Oh, there was a family here a few years back, had a little girl. Backwards, they reckon. But I told the Sarge all about it.
What was their name?
Can't remember.
Never knew him.
But you've already said you've seen the girl before.
Oh, yeah, I seen her once or twice.
Didn't you wonder where she'd come from?
Well, I thought she'd just got left behind when they blew through.
What made you think someone would abandon their own child?
Well, for a start, she wasn't the full quid, eh?
How did the girl end up in your shed?
Why don't you ask her?
Oh, this is getting us nowhere. I'd like him to show you where we found the child. Come on, let's go.
I don't have to do this, you know.
But you're a law-abiding citizen, and you will, won't you? Come on, move it. Miss Carter?
I can't believe you won't help us.
Can't you? What would the likes of you know?
She's going to hate us for this. Well, it's got to be done. We're going to calm her down. Get it over quicker. Oh, all right, child, all right, all right. Would you turn the water on, sister? All right, all right. All right. Now, could you put your hand in? I'll show her the water. There, look. Water. See? Oh, let's try and get this wretched cardigan off. All right. All right. All right. Now, lift.
What about the dress?
Yeah, hold up.
How long before she's up on her feet again?
I think I might increase the antibiotics. I have a better idea in the morning.
Hello, the house.
G'day, Bob.
Oh, still here, eh? Any improvement?
No, not yet. But I'll give you a call the moment she's well enough to see Chloe.
I'd break a little heart to see Doris like that.
She must be pretty important, this Chloe.
Yeah, she sure is. You know, kids are like. She wants to see Doris dead set, and there's no I'm gonna talk her out of a bin.
Well, you've got her, Bob. Well, at least until tomorrow.
It's not gonna be easy. Now, come on, Doris, old girl. You get yourself well, eh? Because I tell you what, there's a little girl waiting to see you. And you're very, very important to her.
No name, no address, no next of kin. Don't even know how old she is.
Amy Carter wasn't able to shed any more light.
Well, she thinks they know more than they're letting on. She suggests I try Mrs. Hughes.
Could she be the girl's mother?
We don't think so, do we, Maggie? Anyway, no mother would stand for the kind of treatment that child's been getting.
Didn't you say there was a daughter?
Raylene.
Where is she?
Well, apparently she left home over 10 years ago. They don't know where she is.
Could she be the child's mother?
Well, according to the records, she's now 26. Now, that'd make her only 12 or 13 when the child was born.
Well, it's possible.
Maybe she's not theirs at all.
What do you think?
Well, I can't be sure, but if she's not theirs, what was she doing tied up in their shed? And where are the people who care about her?
Well, quite obviously, nobody does.
Then perhaps we shouldn't be thinking of her staying here. for any length of time. Well, if she doesn't have anyone to care for her, surely the sooner she makes the adjustment to institutional living, the better.
She's my patient, Doctor. Whether I like it or not, she's my case. So I think that should be my decision. She does need special care, certainly. But it'll be no use to her if she's not receptive. No. We've got to break through all that fear and the pain. We've got to teach her to trust us. Teach her that life's more than just a misery.
But if you succeed, she'll only be hurt again when she has to leave.
What, so you suggest we don't even try? If we don't, who will?
Yes, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interfere. See you back at the clinic. Matron?
She didn't deserve that, Terence. We all know how concerned you are about the child. Dr. Fraser does have a point. Don't you think you might be becoming a little too involved?
Oh, for heaven's sake, Maggie, we're probably the only people in her entire life who've ever shown any concern for her at all. She needs us, that's all.
So what's new at Blindcraft? There's new beds, new chairs, new suites and new toys, all at new low prices. See them only at our showrooms in Glasgow and Ayr and at Modern Homes 92.
Head for the Modern Homes exhibition at the SECC Glasgow. It's your best chance of keeping up with the Joneses.
When you buy a tasty 12-pack of Safeway beef burgers, you can pick up a £2 bag of Safeway oven chips absolutely free. Another Link Save offer from Safeway, where good ideas come naturally.
Walt Disney Pictures presents its all-new 30th full-length animated motion picture, Beauty and the Beast. It's a musical entertainment event featuring 6 new songs, dozens of new friends, and magical fun for everyone. Disney's Beauty and the Beast. Only at cinemas.
We saved £100 on the same holiday as our friends.
By booking at Lund Poly.
Ah, get away.
Huh?
Yes, sister, what is it?
It's the Hughes School. I didn't know what to do. I just turned my back for a minute and she hid under there.
Oh, there you are. Hello, it's only me. My goodness, don't you look like a different girl? It's only me. You remember me. All right. Well, if you're not going to come out, at least let's try and make you a bit more comfortable. Hey. They're not going to bite you, you know. Not impressed? All right. We're going to need them. All right. Just leave them there.
If you're hoping to swap shifts, Sister Manning, the answer is no.
How about putting in extra time?
I would have thought your farming venture precluded that.
No, I'm serious, Matron. It's the girl. I'd like to special her.
Do you think you can cope?
Yeah, I think I can. Look, I'm really sorry about, you know, being such a sook and everything. It's just, well, you know, she's just such a pretty little thing. And how can anyone do that to her? Oh, here I go again. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Matron. I can't help it.
My dear child, if you could help it, you wouldn't be the nurse I think you are.
Can I special her?
Yes. Yes, of course you can.
Maggie, do me a favour. Bring Alex and Shirley and tell them I won't be into the clinic this afternoon.
Yes, certainly, Doctor.
I'm going to get to the bottom of this once and for all.
That you, Kay? Oh, no, not again. Why didn't you leave it alone? Oh, the flaming cup.
Mrs. Hughes,
What are you doing back?
want some more information about the girl, Mrs. Hughes?
Oh, you do you? Well, what have you done with her? Where is she?
She's in Wandon Valley Hospital. She's in my care.
Well, it won't do no good talking to me.
Look, Mrs. Hughes, my only concern is with the girl. I was hoping you might cooperate with me. We need information.
We've told you all we know.
It's not enough.
Everything was all right until you started hanging around.
If I hadn't, we might both be facing more serious charges by now.
It had nothing to do with me.
No? She's your grandchild, isn't she?
Who told you that? Keith tell you that?
Is that why your daughter left, Mrs. Hughes? Because of the baby? Look, Mrs. Hughes, we can make sure that child gets proper care. We can take her off your hands, but we need your cooperation.
It's only a half week.
And does she have a name?
Yeah. Raylene called her Bethany. Gave her a name and then cleared out.
Do you know where we can find your daughter, Mrs. Hughes?
Haven't a clue. Haven't had a word from her in over 10 years. She and Keith. I had a boy. A big one. Don't ask me about that. She up and left. No goodbyes.
And Bethany?
Dumped on us. Hey, this isn't going to make things any worse, is it?
It was bound to come out sooner or later.
That's what I keep telling Keith. It's not his fault. The kid's only half there.
She's deaf, Mrs. Hughes, that's all.
And the rest, that kid, she's an animal.
Only because she's been treated like one.
Don't you come round here raising your voice at me. I ought to know. Kid had a home here. No. Out there, in the bush, with the dogs, where she wanted to be. Only ever came round the place to scrounge a bit of tucker.
And you were quite happy to let her live like that?
Reckon she was better off. Keep me. Didn't like her hanging around. She used to let the dogs off. We've got traps all around.
Ah, that's why you kept her chained up?
He reckoned it was the only way to get through. I never mixed in. My life wouldn't be worth living. Hey, you won't let on I said anything.
I don't plan on speaking to your husband, Mrs. Hughes, if that's what you mean. Oh, there's one other thing. Was your daughter ever sick at all while she was carrying Bethany?
No. Strong as an ox, Raylene. The only thing she had when she was carrying Bethany was a little rash. Don't think much of us, do you, Doctor?
No. Not a lot. Evening, Mrs. Hughes.
Thanks.
say something. Stop being so scared. I know you can't hear me, but you can see what I do. You must know we won't hurt you. All that's over now. Look. I brought you something. Chocolate. No? Hey, I bet you don't even know what it is. Look. You eat it. See, eat it. Tell you what, I'll sit up there and I'll leave you to it, okay? You're in for a real treat. Here you are.
Oh, thanks, Joe. You know, I can't get out of my mind. Look on that kid's face. She was so scared. She thought Doc Elliott and I were going to hurt her. Makes you wonder about being a cop sometimes. You know, I felt like belting the living daylights out of that Keith Hughes.
You can't blame yourself for that, darling.
Yeah, well, there would have been some justice. Instead, I'm required by the law to charge him and bail him. Oh, when I think of the way those animals treated that child.
Hey, Shelly.
Oh, Chloe. What is it, darling?
Dream.
Oh, come on, Papa. I'll put you back to bed.
No, come here, Chloe. Come and give Frank a big cuddle. Oh, come on. There we go. Now, you had a dream. What's this about a dream? What did you dream about?
Doris hurt.
Doris hurt? No, Doris is fine. It's only a dream. You can go and see her soon.
When the sun comes up.
Oh, and Ben.
No, look, Ben would have been in touch if there'd been any change. Come on, Shell. There's nothing we can do tonight.
Oh, yes, I suppose you're right. I wish there was, though. What a terrible feeling about it.
I'll give you some erythromycin and some strep as well, but, sweetheart, that's all I can do. The rest is up to you. You know, you're the only family that little Chloe has left in the valley. So if you feel like, well, giving it up during the night, just think about that. Much as I hate to admit it, I've kind of grown pretty fond of you myself. So you just hang in there, okay?
Me change?
No.
What are our chances now?
Not good, mate. Not good.
Look, why don't you grab a little sleep? I'll sit up with her for a while.
Nah, you'll fall asleep in class.
Then I'll be joining the rest of my class.
Okay, mate. Thanks, I appreciate it.
Mr. Walker can be discharged today, and I'd like to increase Mrs. Baker's medication to 10 mils.
Will that be all, Doctor?
I think so.
Oh, morning, Doctor.
Agent, Alex. Alex. I owe you an apology. I shouldn't have snapped at you.
I should have minded my own business.
No, you were quite right. Trouble is, there are no guidelines. You see, what's best for her depends very much on your point of view. I know you and I could argue forever about what's best. But please, I think I'm doing the right thing.
I'm sure you are, Doctor.
Friends?
Friends.
Well, everything sorted out?
Thanks, Maggie.
And what about the child?
Well, things are beginning to piece together. Now, you're quite right. She is Raylene Hughes' daughter.
Ah, they admitted that?
I spoke to Mrs. Hughes.
Really? What did she have to say for herself?
Oh, there's no remorse. Just bitterness and resentment, of course, of being landed with an unwanted kid.
And what about the father? Did she say anything about that?
No, I really didn't want to go into that. I asked about Rayling's medical history, particularly during pregnancy. Now, apparently, she had a rash while she was carrying Bethany. That could be rubella, which could explain Bethany's deafness.
Yes, now we really are getting somewhere. Bethany. It's a beautiful name, isn't it?
Bethany Hughes.
I can feel your warm face ever close to my lips, and the scent of you invades the cool evening air.
Baby Sham, for true romantics.
Furniture, carpets, beds. Check out the price at Vogue. And remember, delivery is free.
If it's in vogue, it's in vogue.
Welcome to Gateway, a world of freshness, quality, choice and value. Like this exclusive special offer, elegant tableware at only 49p per item. That's right, now every £5 you spend at Gateway entitles you to buy an item of this beautiful stoneware for just 49 pence. Beautifully made, it's perfect for your oven, microwave or dishwasher. Beautifully priced, it'll quickly build into a complete collection. That's the beauty of shopping regularly at Gateway. Start collecting now.
At the Pond's Institute, women often ask, is younger-looking skin possible? The simple answer is yes. Introducing Performance from Pond's. The Triple Action Moisturizer works naturally with the 3 layers of your skin, helping to protect the surface, replenish, and defend the base layer against UV rays. The results are radiant, and I don't mind seeing them on myself. New Performance Triple Action. No one treats your skin like Pond's.
Blue-Eyed Soul is new. A stunning collection of modern-day soul. Great performers, classic songs. Discover Blue-Eyed Soul.
Oh, it's all right, just me.
You gave me. Must have fallen it. What time is it?
8:30.
Oh, sorry, Doctor. I didn't get her settled till after 6.
Well, you go and get some rest.
If you insist. Oh, no. She's awake again. Wish you'd sleep.
No, I can handle it.
Oh, good. You've eaten it. I gave her some chocolate.
Did she take it from you?
No, I did what you did with the blanket.
Oh, well, looks like you enjoyed it.
When she didn't eat her dinner, I thought I'd...
Yeah, that's fine, that's fine.
Good. See you later, sweetie. You too, Doc.
Her name's Bethany.
Bethany, huh? Hey, all right. See you later, Bethany.
Bethany. Bethany. Oh, well, at least you've gotten onto the blanket. And you've eaten some chocolate. It'll take time, but I think we're going to get there.
On and on she went, deeper and deeper into the forest, all day and all night. All night and all day.
Oh, come off it, Liz. You must have got where she's going by now.
I'm trying to remember the story. Oh, And then the Wicked Witch was right behind her. And suddenly she saw a handsome man sleeping. Where's the prince?
Hey? Oh. That's not the story.
He's supposed to be asleep.
What's he doing asleep?
So that the princess can kiss him and bring him back to life.
Hey, what about this bloke? He's got to get a bit of kissing in. He's going to kiss her.
What? The frog? I'm not kissing the frog. No way!
Pigs, here.
Will the princess wake the prince?
Or will the frog have his way?
All this and more in the next exciting episode of Sleeping Beauty. What do you reckon, Chloe? Good, eh? You like that? No.
I'm so tired. Please.
What now?
I've got to find some way to make you understand me.
The examiner's been on the phone. Some nonsense about the wild girl of London Valley.
What did you tell them?
Nothing, of course. Hardly eaten. Although there was some chocolate, of course.
Yes, Sister Manning mentioned that.
Seems to be making some headway.
Yes, but we're not going to make any real progress until we get beyond the point where we leave things for her to take after we've gone. There must be some way of getting through to her. Maybe a drawing.
If you'll excuse me, Doctor, I want to go and warn the staff about the press.
Yes, yes, we don't want the school turned into some media event.
Indeed.
Now, Bethany, I'm doing a drawing for you. It's going to be a little girl.
Sorry.
How dare you come barging me like that? This patient is to be approached gently and carefully. Is that clear?
It's Dr. Elliot. I spend all night specialing a kid who doesn't even know what a bed is, and you and Pete sit up all night specialing a pig. Do you think there's something wrong with us?
No.
Good, I was starting to worry. Have you tried the positive approach?
Donna, I have tried everything.
Well, it works with humans, you know. If somebody's sick, you've got to convince them there's something to get well for. Mind if I try?
Please, be my guest.
Okay, Doris. I want you to think about all the positive things in your life. You've got a good home here, and you're not, you know, unattractive for a pig. Well, it could be a lot worse, you know. Do you know how many pigs end up bacon or roasts? We all love you, don't we? Ben feeds you muesli, I clean out your pen, and Pete, well, Pete will give you English lessons if you want. Oh, come on, Doris, you've got everything in the world to live for. It's all up to you. You can get up or you can just lie there.
Hello? Oh, g'day, Bob. Yeah, I'm not really sure. Well, you think that's a good idea? Oh, no choice, huh? Well, I'll do all I can. Okay, I'll see you later.
Tell you what, after we finish building Bruce his house, we'll renovate yours. How'd you like that, eh? A split-level pen. Upstairs for living, downstairs for recreation. Oh, come on, Doris. Talk to me. Grunt or something.
That was Bob. He's bringing Chloe over. Yeah. Well, he tried to talk her out of it, but she just wants to see Doris.
You'd disappoint a little kid. Well, I tried.
Well, how about a beer? Wouldn't you just love a beer?
Yeah.
Doris? Oh, Doris, that is the nicest thing you've ever said to me.
Come on, it's yummy. Like this, see? Now you try. That's good for you. I can't get her to do anything, Doctor.
It's all right. I'll take care of it. Look what I've got. Hey? Blue healer. Just like your poor old dog, eh? It's yours. Come and get him. It's yours.
Well, oh, things are looking up. You must be very pleased.
So I certainly am. Obviously, we're not home yet. Not by any stretch of the imagination.
No, but you've made the breakthrough, and that's the main thing, isn't it?
I hoped you wouldn't mind me bending the hospital rules for once.
Oh, I've seldom been more delighted to see an animal in my hospital.
Thanks, Maggie.
Think you could persuade her to let me give her a shower without it turning into a repeat of World War II?
Oh, let's try.
You do have a rare gift, you know, Terence. I'm glad we didn't lose you to the art world. Why don't you put the puppy in? Hated every second of it last time. It's all right, child. We've been all through this before.
We wouldn't hurt you. You know we wouldn't hurt you. You're just going to have to trust us. All right. Give us a puppy. Thank you, matron. You take the puppy. Now, this won't hurt you. See? A little water. There you go. See, that feels lovely, doesn't it?
Chloe Jones. I heard a lot about you.
Say hello to Donna.
Seeing it was a special occasion, I thought I'd organise a little party. Would you
Ooh.
like a drink?
Hey, I thought you said Doris was any.
Well, she was.
Oh, dear, she's passed over and they put her outside.
There we are. So you've come to see Doris, have you? Well, Doris has been very, very sick.
I can't bear it.
I think it's probably because she was missing you. Do you want to see her?
Poor child. She'd be heartbroken, traumatised for the rest of her life. I can't bear to look.
Ta-da!
Oh.
Doris.
Ah, she's okay.
Yeah, she will be. Why are you crying, Miss Watson?
I'm just so happy.
You're a flaming miracle, mate. How did you do it?
Bob, the power of positive thinking.
Terence,
Thanks, Maggie.
she sleeping well?
Yes, poor little thing must be exhausted. She's had quite a day, hasn't she?
You did a wonderful job getting through to her. Very few people would have had that amount of patience. Oh dear, poor little thing. What on earth is going to happen to her?
I've been to court this afternoon.
No?
I've been given temporary care until they decide what's best for her. Maggie, Bethany is all the reasons I'm a doctor. I want to help her. I want to see her laugh. I want to change her life. Let some sunshine in.
You're a good man, Terence Elliot.
What's win-lose or draw all about, then?
It's a dog.
It's food. It turned out to be a whitewashed poster of Willie Nelson.